What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me on these analysis. We're going to be looking at Robinhood today. So this is a stock that I really like. They're always doing a bunch of innovative stuff. I think they're really going to dominate the whole market. They're really ahead of everybody in terms of like brokerages, and they just know how to attract beginner investors and even more experienced investors as well. So they're really competing and creating a compelling product to bring everybody in. So I really like Robinhood right now. This thing's ripping up higher. I mean, sitting at 78.50. This thing is insane. You can see after having a drop of roughly 55%, you absolutely ripped 170%. So that was from April 2025, man. Like, that's crazy. 3 months, you ripped 170%. Like, that's insane. So I think this thing still has more upside. This is something that you want to put in your portfolio 5, 10, 15 years. Dollar cost average in. Don't look at it. Or you can look at it, but just don't buy and sell. Just continue to buy, accumulate as many shares as you can. Not financial advice, of course. But you have a long-term investor mindset, you should be okay, man. Or woman. I know it's 2025, so when we take a look here at the SMAs, you got your 20-week right here underneath us. We're still holding it very well. We're well above it. I mean, we're already 46% above it. You take a look at the 50. You're 100% above your 50 moving average on the weekly. On the daily, you're sitting well above your 20 and your 50. You're above your 200. That's actually where we got our nice inverse head and shoulders. That's where the head was at. Here off the 200, a perfect play. And this thing is just getting started, by the way. Not to get anybody excited, but we have our inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, you have your head, and then you got your right shoulder right here. Bam. Perfect right there. And then you measure the move out, and this thing's taking you to much higher targets. You're talking about $86 right here. That's what this inverse head and shoulders is telling you. You could also potentially make this inverse head and shoulders a little bit longer if you wanted to. It's looking pretty nice right now. So this thing is looking very bullish, or you could even do a cup and handle. I mean, this thing is just extremely bullish. It's screaming out bullishness. Had a bottoming pattern, V-shaped recovery, looking very bullish. I love it right now. So this is looking awesome. On the RSI, you take a look at the weekly. We're already in overbought territory, so be aware of that. But this thing looks like it's ready to rip up higher. We had a minor pullback outside of it, and now we're pushed back above this local high here, and we're sitting at around 72.14 on the RSI, holding well above our yellow moving average. So there's a lot of strength, and we have a bull flag being built here on the daily, and we're yet to break out. So let's see where things take us. Right now, there's somewhat of divergence going on, so be aware of that. As you can see here, you have price trending upward, and you have strength trending downward. So hopefully nothing comes out of it, and the strength can start to catch up with price. But whenever you see something like that, that could be an indicator that price could take some kind of dip, at least temporarily. Not to scare anybody. Like I said, still in overbought territory, building up strength in my opinion. But we are running into this yellow moving average. That could be a little bit of resistance for the RSI. And when we take a look at the MACD on the weekly, we're looking more bullish than ever. We actually broke this local high here, and we're just ripping upward. And we have an increase of momentum to the upside. We have our blue over the orange flip, looking very bullish. And on the daily, we have a nice bull flag being formed, and little to no volume on the red when we were trending sideways. And it looks like we were probably going to get a green flip and have this thing ramp back up. Hopefully we can get a nice move like this, like we see over here. You can see a nice move like that and get some momentum to the upside. and get this thing ripping up to the upside. Right now, it's looking extremely bullish. I think it could be a good addition to your portfolio. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment purposes only. I just enjoy doing this, and that's pretty much it. Nothing more to it. When you take a fib from this level to this leg here, and we measure it out, you can see that we broke above the 1618 and we came to retest it and then ripped up higher. Then we made it to the 3272, right? So we're going to redo that again, and we're going to take it from this top to this bottom here and see what would that look like if we did it again. So if we were to break our 1618, surpass it, that's sitting at about $100. We surpass it, eventually come back down to it, and then touch the 3272, you're sitting at $180, $190. This is just a rough estimate. I'm not saying this is gonna happen. Don't come after me if this thing goes down to $20. But I'm just showing you, if the same move were to happen again off of what we pulled out here, this is what you could potentially be seeing. Some kind of price action like that. So this is extremely bullish. I'm excited to see what Robinhood does. They're doing a lot of new things, the betting markets, and they're really coming out with a bunch of stuff. The Robinhood Gold, I mean, the card, everything. So, and you can see that when you pull a fib here, we pulled back to the 0.5 of the 618 golden zone and immediately shot back up. This is a key level of support in a bullish direction pull. And yeah, it just coincided with the upward sloping trend line and this horizontal level of support. So you have three things in confluence to push price up to the upside. And that's exactly what we got. So if you guys enjoy content like this, make sure you like and subscribe, share with a friend, leave a comment. Let me know if you think Robinhood's a good buy or a good addition to your portfolio. And I'll see you guys in the next one.